Receiver too little returns. Person. The current configuration, I think, is tanky enough. Just look at this tank. This is T17, 100% deli. Well, this is Union of Souls. But I'm looking at look at the mob count.
Just do it. Oh boy.
Look at the mob count. Look at the mob count.
Oh. Okay.
Hold on. Wait. No. Here. There we go. I'm playing a very good Mario song here. The build is tanky enough. The ES doesn't go underneath this number. And as far as I can tell, most Voldo farmers, they don't really try to go that. You don't need 30k ES, 40k ES. The damage bonus is not that great. You do get a lot more tank, don't get me wrong. Your max hit goes to the moon. It's just it takes so much more gear to do it. Look at that. Is that not tanky to you? If it's not tanky to you, then you come to the wrong place. You obviously know better than me. You play whatever you have, because this is not for you. Trickster Molten Strike. Let me refresh this. Did I fall down and down? Oh, it's not updated yet, I think. But anyway, 2.7 mil on Pure Ninja.
So exhausting.
I think that's pretty good. And look, you don't even need that much ES. Where am I? Here. 14k. That's not a big deal. New archetype coming out. Is it new? I don't know. Ascendant. Also running Molten Strike. Look at this damage number. If you want to chase big damage, they are running the Nimbus map, the city square. That is 100% deli and Union of Souls. What you're just seeing here, essentially, this one. This. But you're on a clock. As in, you can't take too long to finish the map or you just die. And they can clear it and extract a Nimbus. I can't. Look at this. The damage is too low. Look.
Oh no! My
frame
frame rate disappeared?
Yeah, frame rate disappears. Yeah, killing too slowly. But you don't die. At 13k ES, you do not die because of your shield. And I actually abort this map because I don't think it's worth like the 30 minutes it would take to clear it. So, if you want extreme damage, I think you might want to try it. I have no clue. It's an armor stacker archetype. I've never played it. But if you can reach like 17, I mean this you can trust this a little bit. If you can hit 17 mil on this, that's some damage. That is some damage. In comparison, as you just saw in my build, or mostly the Tricksters, ignore these are like cheaters for the DPS. It's hovers top end about 3.4. And I think my build is special because it's cheap than average. It's not cheap. It's not expensive. I don't use the ES Jewel. What's it called again? Light of Meaning? Because it's a ripoff. For no other reason. You don't need it. It gives you like 500 ES. I don't care about 500 ES. The setup here is without using it. It's just, I just wing it. You don't have to follow a build guide. You just do whatever makes sense to you, and it'll work. Other unique, so I use a Thread of Hope with some nice, very useful corrupts here. You go away. Can you go away? Thank you. And it works. You get multi-shot. You get Force of Nature. These are good nodes. You grab them for free. I also have a bit of a twist where I bought this. The Voice of the Storm with additional curse, corrupt. This is a very rare one. But everyone hates this amethyst. But I love taking hated items. Like, at least ones that I know that are good anyway. And making use of them because it's so cheap. Then the super duper corrupt is cheap, I think. I paid 15 divines. I think it's cheap. You get the curse. You get Whispers of Doom. I have to use Chaos Inoculation. Possible escape. Lets me grab this and skip those points. So you get 3 curses total. Kind of like an anathema. But you don't need anathema. It's important because sometimes you want to run those 10% less damage per item equipped. I remove ring and boots to keep your damage respectable. You don't want to have build defining items in either slots, right? Or build that's so important you can't remove them items. You can take off Chevron's Revelation, just lose ES. Take off your boots, you lose ES. Again, I always sacrifice ES first. The least important stat, actually, believe it or not. That's about the only unique thing I have here. Same. I also use more eye-to-eye repeater. I think they're very high value. Some people don't have any of these. I think they're good. You get a 100% increase for each one. Damage, that is. And yeah, you use the 12 passive large clusters. These are expensive. It's not even GG. I compromised, said, 4 int, whatever. You know how to make these. They just pump up your power level at level 100 by a mile. Okay, and that's about it. One other thing I want to point out is this cluster worth it? The adjacent animosity, yeah. Okay. In the game, you'll see it here. Down here. Here, you slow your projectile speed even more, not just slower proj. People are adding this. Don't take this. Gut feeling told me that's bad for single target. You feel the difference. POB says it will tell you. Calcs, average balls hitting. Look, this guy has overlap chance at 61%. This is the Ascendant one, not mine. Huh? This is the armor style. I was checking it out. Look. So his multiplier for DPS is only at 6 for single target. Because he refuses to take this cluster. Because POB number is more important. I change it, by the way. I don't think you can do this double thing. If DPS is all you care about, as it's a measuring stick of something like part of your body or something, go ahead, I guess. I would never do this. I think it's too extreme. But I mean, if you can survive and all you need is damage, there may be a point to do this. But you look at let's look at Molten Strike. He doesn't run that cluster, so his overlap chance is not that high, meaning that his multiplier not that high. I think you should take the cluster. Where is it? Here. Overlap 90%, DPS 9. This is the multiplier you put for single target. So this 4.8 million becomes times 9. So like 49, 50 million on single target. I recommend it. But you do whatever the hell you want. Of course. I'm not telling anyone to do anything. This is what I've discovered. That's it. You think it's better without it? Save the points. Put it somewhere else. You want to crank your ES number up? Save the point. But I put it in because I think POB don't lie here. It says minus 33.5% hit DPS for 4 nodes. And single target is everything for Valdos. Why not? If you are a professional Molten Strike calculator person, let me know. As far as I can know, you need a like minus 60% reduced speed at least. You don't want to scale AoE damage. Just the way I think it is. Also, I think I updated this one. Oh, it went down? Oh well. Anyways, but I did add, I think it's not, yeah, I like opportunistic. If you want to do a Forbidden Flesh Flame, this is pretty strong, isn't it? You get 25% more damage, and if there's more than one rare or unique, you get 20% DR. I don't care about the crit thing. Hey, that's pretty good. I don't know. I'll take it. It's not popular. Meta is Born in the Shadows. Okay. But this is not running evasion, that's why. I don't run evasion. I use iron reflexes. Iron reflex. So you are going to favor maps that say can't evade. You are not going to like maps that say no block. Anyway, we'll also talk about... Oh, open the notes. Where are the notes? Let's see here. Oh, Awaken Multi. Is it worth it? I added it to the build. 100 Divine, this one. Just big. fucking gem costs 100 divines. Yeah, I kind of felt the difference. I thought this would make the build feel like shit because it makes you attack a lot. I don't recommend it early on when you don't have attack speed. Some guy on Reddit, very helpful guy, said breakpoint about 5 or 6 APS. So go to your POB. My APS is about 5.88. I thought, so I'll try it. It's good. And you don't feel the lag, and it's the best damage support. So I put it in. I'm keeping it. GMP also expensive now. How much is this now? Holy, just 24 goes to 33. This one's still expensive, right? Look, I bought this for 100 div. Are you telling me that the uncorrupt is 115? If you know how to do the beast craft, the beast leveling up, a lot of free divines there. I don't think that's true though. Slower proj because single target. For reflect, no brainer for EE builds and your skill. I was so lucky. The harvest craft landed. This one has the white. Got lucky. I told people don't obsess over the too much over the RT or 15. You know, I mean, I think 13 RT is okay. 15 non-RT also okay. No RT, just get some accuracy nodes. You can even run crit. Some people run this build with crit. You can do that. The reason I do RT is I don't want to deal with mods. There's anti-crit mods everywhere, so I use focus setup now because I have the curses. I keep them. The damage is noticeable when you hit the curse button. Yeah, damage is noticeable. Some people don't like that. I'll live with it. I run conductivity, elite weakness. I use hex bloom. I even put sniper's mark. It's unconventional. People like mark on hit. Generally, rares are never a problem. So you just want to manually stick this on the. It's up to you. The reason I don't have enough sockets, so I removed the boots. Certain maps. I have a foil mage blood. I picked it up myself. You know. I'm so proud of myself. Yeah. And what else is there? So, I mean, the conclusion, Awaken Ellie, I was against it at the beginning because it makes you stand still a lot. It's not that bad. Look at that. That's okay. One attack. This is fine. Next point. Oh, the Valdo mobs. Okay. Why Trickster? Petrification's free. You don't care. Other Jugs and Tricksters don't care, but other classes care a lot. This is horrible if you're not a Jug or Trickster. 2 meter. Damage only within 2 meters. You're melee, so you don't care. No suppress. This build doesn't care. The general Trickster builds do care. They rely on Spellbreaker. This build has a zero spell suppress. 0. Everything just ignores scaling spell suppress. Apparitions. Shield block will take care of the apparitions. You don't die them. I think this build does feared very well. I can do less damage very well. Again, less damage, what I do is what I do. For less damage, done. Okay? You go into map. Yeah, you lose a lot of ES. But you do at least, you know, you can do, I think you can do feared. Less damage. That's about it. Delhi you can do. Union of Souls you can do. No block is bad. You lose a lot of defense. And when you combo these bad mods together, they become a nightmare. Feared less damage together, no good. Feared Delhi together, no good. It can do them. Just if you get more and more of these, it becomes bad. Lethal, fatal, all bad. And the worst ones are the ones that have League mechanics to clear. I know some guys with bow builds, they can clear Legion very easily. This cannot do that. So, and Void, well, you know. I mean, actually it does Void pretty well if you know what you're doing. People ask, does it do the pub gun stuff? Yeah, I guess. I don't do that, so I don't know. The budget is, I think, 350 for mid-tier, 500D for high-tier. I think right now it's about 500D, if not more. And is there ultra high-tier? Yes. You stack, you buy the mirror stuff in the mirror shops. You maybe are paying money to... Come here, Cutting. Stop me like that. Hey, shh, stop that. Come on. You just buy mirror tier gear, and you can perhaps scale. Although honestly speaking, you might want to try the Ascendant version if you have that much money. It looks pretty good. It's just the problem with the Ascendant one and why I don't want to run it. Look at this gear. Chest piece. Why does he do so much damage? Because of the line armor is increased by overcap fire resistance. Fire res at 491. Can't be to do that. Therefore, his armor is through the roof at nearly 1 million. Maybe more in real-time combat. When you go to calcs for Molten Strike, you'll see it somewhere. The increase is absolutely insane. What a number. 4,000 increased damage. Whereas on a regular E is 500. I'm so sorry. No, wait. It's more than that. A76, eh? Well, that's where the difference lies. But go to the trade site and check. If you want to buy Mrs. Twilight Regalia and you want to add that wonderful mod which says overcapped fire resistance, and you do want the prefixes rolled right, so you do want at least 900 energy shield. Well, this is why I don't think it's that worth. I mean, yeah, the money. Anyway, up to you, of course. And is that it? Did I bomb the list? Yes, it is. So, I will say, if you are thinking about this build now, probably too late. Not too late, but it's not. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I was gonna say too, because the weapon is too expensive now. But it's okay. 70. I don't know. Is 75 okay to you? I don't know. It was only 20, 30 at the beginning, so. But yeah, that's about it. I think it's I think this is what you call the very generically strong Valdos farmer. Its strength lies not in its damage output per se, even though the damage is pretty decent if you ask me. But the fact that you don't really die, as you can observe here. Whoops. Wait. Refresh. I have the timestamp. Yeah, here we go. See? You don't die. What if you had 20k ES? You don't die even more. If you had 30k ES? Well, you never die. Really? Right? Anyway, that's about it. Thank you.